Solicitor Howard Gallagher today. If you stop me from going, I'll ring my priest. And if you stop me from going, I'll ring the priest at the Jesuits on Atherton Street. I'm related to them.
Why do you want to go? Why did the police see you?
The police know I've been raped.
Oh, do they?
In here, and they've broken my wrists in here. They were trying to say that it wasn't Steve, and it was Steve. He works in here. I haven't seen him.
What's his surname? Do you know?
I don't know his surname. It's not Steve upstairs. He's got glasses.
Did you report that to the police?
Yes, I've reported it.
Have you got a crime reference number for it?
No.
When did you report it?
I didn't. I got my solicitor to get in touch.
To get in touch. So is it that I spoke to her yesterday, Julie Gallagher, whatever?
It's Jenny Laughlin is the PA.
Jenny Laughlin, yeah. And
the
then
paramedical.
HG.
And Catherine Keogh is my solicitor. She's a partner in the firm.
Yeah.
And she recommended that we get somebody independent. So somebody from the Birkenhead head office was coming to my house the day the police brought me in here in the Black Maria a couple of days ago.
All right. So, what date was that? Do you know?
No.
How long ago was that, roughly?
About 5 days, maybe 6.
All right.
They didn't give me any clean knickers to wear for 4 days. I shit myself. I put the dirty knickers. I had to ask for, a bin.
What, here? They wouldn't give you
This is here. This is here.
They always do that for even me. For 4 days or 5 days, I wasn't allowed to ring anybody, even though that's against your human rights.
That's what they were doing to me as well. So and they wouldn't let me vote.
This is why I'm here. I was brought here to stop voting.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They would not let me vote.
You are supposed to vote. You are allowed to vote while you're in here.
Even prisoners can vote.
Yeah.
They wouldn't let me vote. Do you know Abdullah? Not Abdullah.
What's your full name, by the way?
Sharon Maureen Catherine.
Yeah.
Anozo. Okay. Williams Anozo.
But you still haven't told me why? Because you told me this trust killed your mother.
Yeah, they did.
How did they do that? Not saying how did they do that. I just want to hear your side of the story. I know it's capable. I'm not doubting your story.
No, it's all right. When I was 6, my dad had an affair and got a woman called Beryl Cook pregnant.
Okay.
My mum went off the rails and ended up in Countess of Chester Hospital when it was an asylum.
Oh yeah.
My dad's best friend.
Asylum, when you mean when people had their kids and maybe they wasn't married or something, or
no, an asylum is where Victorian madhouse, a Victorian madhouse.
What did they used to do then?
They would give you electric shock treatment because they thought it would improve you. It just killed brain cells.
Oh, it's old skilled techniques basically.
Yeah.
Which obviously they're inhumane.
They're inhumane.
Very inhumane. Like you was telling me the story about Liverpool and what do you call that place? You said there was tunnels where they were under the Liverpool. There was water.
Exactly.
Where they kept the slaves.
Not wartime. It was
not water.
Water. Yeah.
Not wartime.
It was
water,
basically, the front at Liverpool.
Yeah.
All the Victorians built the Liver building and the Corn Exchange and all this stuff.
Yeah.
They made the money from slavery. Yeah. Liverpool was built on slavery.
Yeah.
Atherton Street in where I'm from in New Brighton.
Yeah.
Atherton was a slaver.
Yeah.
And he also was a banker. They used to bring the slaves in via Ireland, I think.
Okay.
And then what they would do is underneath, they would bring them from the seafront in the tunnels that are underneath. And I've seen them. I've been in there. When I was 17, I did some secretarial work because I know shorthand and typing.
Yeah. You're a very intelligent woman.
I am.
I can see you right now. I
just want you to know what I've been through.
I'm listening. I'm taking notes of you, and I'm going to make sure I report it to my lawyers as well. And I spoke to your lawyer yesterday. which I'm going to forward all this information to
This
her.
is so brilliant.
Carry on, my love, yeah?
Okay, so what they did was, because they didn't want to be seen to be slaving, they had tunnels underneath.
Yeah.
They had jails, with bars.
Yeah. Cells.
Cells, and you can walk and see them, they're still there.
Yeah.
And you should do that. If you go to the Albert Dock, have you been to the Albert Dock?
No, I'm going to visit that, because obviously
So
I've got a channel that I run called Black History Month for Life.
So you don't know Liverpool at all, do you?
I don't know Liverpool at all.
So where did you come from last night or the other night?
When I was brought here,
Yeah.
I came from the Willow.
I was on
I bore me award, and the reason I was brought to the hospital is because I'm a political candidate.
Yes.
And Dr. Feroz just confirmed yesterday to say it was Laura Smith MP
Yes.
who contacted the mental health people, because I criticise her.
Yes.
And I used to be from the Labour Party. Since I wasn't with them, I start criticising them. So they start using police to harass me.
Yes.
Using mental health fraud.
Yes.
Like, it sounds similar to you. That's why I want to hear. Thank you for telling me about the Black History Month in Liverpool. But I want to hear more about your story.
When they killed my dad.
What year was that?
This is this year.
This year?
This year.
2000.
Basically,
Any dates? Give me specific dates.
Police, all right. My dad died on the 29th of June.
What year?
This year.
But just say what year. This year doesn't mean nothing.
2019.
Give me the date again for full.
29th of June.
The whole day. 29th of June.
They took
2019.
They took me into hospital.
Who's this?
The police.
What force are we talking about?
The Cheshire Police.
Okay.
They took me into hospital.
Yeah.
They arrived with my psychiatrist. His name's Nagrash Theagajaran.
Yeah.
They arrived with a social worker called Mark.
Okay.
Who was, I like to dress up and the goat. I took my clothes off. I do that when I'm being threatened.
Yeah.
It's a way.
It's a self-defense mechanism.
Yeah.
Some people.
I don't take my clothes off in front of my boyfriend.
I was going to say, I was waiting for that moment. I was waiting for that moment, but
and that's no lie. It's the
I
truth.
know, carry on, yeah.
And this psychiatrist was saying to me, Sharon, you don't swear, because I was swearing at him. I said, fuck off, get out of my fucking house, right? And I told Kate Mackin, my CPN, who I've known for about 6 or 7 years.
CPN, what's that?
Mental health nurse.
Oh, right, okay.
I can't remember.
Don't worry, as long as...
Community practice nurse.
Okay.
And they use these acronyms.
To confuse you, isn't it?
To confuse you.
Yeah.
And he's saying to me, he's just a stupid man. He's a stupid man. He's very pleasant. But he's saying, Sharon, you don't swear. I said, what do you mean I don't swear? I'm from Wallasey. This is me. I said, I've been a teacher. I know how to behave in front of children. And
you know when to use the words and the acronym, where to put the dots and dot your T's in your eyes.
But also, I know not to swear in front of the kids. If I do, I apologise to them.
This is me. When they see doing my video, doing my thing, everyone's like, why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? But everybody's got their moment to get whatever out their chest.
Yes.
And sometimes we need to say some things some people may not like.
Exactly.
But it has to be said.
Exactly.
Carry on, my love.
And he's anyway, they told me, and they always tell me the same thing. If you come in with us, we will not section you. And they did section me.
All right, mate. I'm coming, my love. 1 second.
Okay. Excuse me, I need to go home. I've been raped, I need to go and have. Thank you very much. Oh, I think the electric shock's off you. Why is that? Because you're full of energy. I need to go home. I need to. The police brought me in the Mariah. They said that they turned things off. My neighbour will tell you they haven't. Jackie has got keys. She's saying she hasn't got keys. My keys were up on the ward upstairs.
Okay.
I didn't want them put in the safe. Why have they put them in the safe? The police were here this morning. They wouldn't speak to me.
Right, okay.
They dismissed me. My dad died because of Kate Mackin and Mark, the tall, arrogant social worker. I was apparently raped in here. You buried it. Steve actually broke my wrists. I know he did. Tracy was sitting next to him. Tracy went for me when it was a communal ward upstairs where you had the dormitories. We were mates.
Yeah.
I like her. She's funny. Then she wanted me to go out with her dad. I said, look, you're as old as me. Then she turned on me. I reported it. She picked on somebody else. She was sent down here. Shona attacked me in this room, and I was sent.
So you don't want to be on this ward, do you?
I do.
You do want to be on this ward?
Well, I want to go home.
Okay.
I want to go home.
Have you seen a consultant?
He wouldn't speak to me. He was here this morning. He ignored me. I don't know who it was. There was a doctor here this morning, sitting in the window.
I don't think Dr. Feroz has been in yet.
Well, I'm going home.
Okay.
All right.
You need to speak to Dr. Feroz.
I want to know whether I've got AIDS. Okay. Nobody told me. Kate Mackin said it was for my own good. What a load of bullshit. All right. I did. Well, you already know. You take blood from me for the minute.
Okay. Well, we'd know if you had that. We'd know.
Well, I want to know now. Have I got AIDS?
Well, I can't say that. We'd have all you haven't. I haven't done the test.
Have I got AIDS? Well, you've done tests. You do blood tests on me. You put me on. You've made me into a junkie. I'm talking about you as part of this trust. The police were here this morning. They didn't want to speak to me. My solicitor wants to speak to them. I also have been in touch with RMIJ or whatever they're called. Yeah. They were supposed to be at the meeting. Then they came and made a holy show of me this week. Dragged me out my house. I was cuddling my dog on the couch. I'd been making mulled wine for my neighbours. I'd been cooking jerk chicken. I'd bought a load of meat, all gone bad. All my glasses are ruined. You owe me for glasses. You owe me for I'm recording this now. You owe me for a phone. I'm suing your arses. You've let me down. You haven't done your jobs. Nikki. Doctor. Oh. You are an effectual.
I think we need to have that chat. No, that's not very.
He is crap.
We're going to have that chat, aren't
I'm going. Have I got AIDS? Come on. No, I'm not. I'm having it in public.
I need to talk to you, Sharon.
In public, I've got nothing to hide.
I thought you wanted to talk to me.
I do, in public.
Let me wipe this table. I thought we were going to have a chat, though.
We are in public.
In public?
In front of this man.
He's having his mate.
You said yourself.
Excuse me. I want you to. This is the head of the ward.
Yeah.
She knows whether I've got AIDS or not.
Oh!
How was that?
I think we need to go and have a chat.
I'll ask her.
What's the matter?
What do you see?
Don't you mean what's the matter? I've been raped in here. I've had my wrist broken. You've tried to bury it. You've said Steve did. Not you personally. Somebody in here said Steve didn't do it. The police have been in here this morning. They didn't want to speak to me. They picked me up this week and put me in a Black Mariah. Yes.
No, not today.
They have. They were here this morning. I'm not a liar.
Oh, you brought somebody in.
Well, they didn't want to speak to me. They brought me in a Black Mariah. I was terrified. They humiliated me in front of my neighbours.
What, to ring Willow?
Yes.
All right.
I want to go home.
All right,
I'm going home.
All right.
I'm going to ring my priest.
All right.
Father Phil.
Let me just wipe that table, and I'm going to the office to phone
And
Willow.
he is a political man.
That's all right.
He's got all the. I'm videoing it now.
Oh no! No, you
Excuse
can't
me.
on the ward like that.
Will you ring Tia Massimino for
You
me,
can't
please?